Thanks, Rebecca.
20 and done. House Speaker Paul Ryan will not run for re-election after 20 years in office. Ryan announced today he will instead retire from public life as a congressman. There have been rumors about his potential departure dating back to the end of last year. It's been an emotional day in Ryan's hometown of Janesville, especially for people like his brother.
Pete Servakis is live in Janesville with his reaction to the news. Pete.
Well, Katie and Charles, Paul Ryan, as well as his brother Tobin, both live in homes here in Janesville that are just blocks from the house they grew up in.
It's been quite a journey.
Tobin Ryan is proud of his younger brother's ascent to one of the country's highest offices. He also understands Paul Ryan's decision to not run for another term.
He still has 3 kids in school, and they won't be there for long. And that's obviously at the heart of his and Jana's decision.
The chair of the Rock County GOP, a one-time intern for Ryan, says many here admire Ryan's rise to the speakership.
Quite an experience for those of us in Janesville, something to really be proud of.
He calls Ryan's decision bittersweet. The speaker's brother thinks Ryan went about that decision to not run again the right way.
I'm proud of him that, frankly, he didn't play the game where he, ran for the next election, got reelected, and then turned around and said, "Well, I'm now gonna retire."
Now, also an emotional day for Paul Ryan's wife, Jana, who told the Associated Press, the AP described her as tearful. "I wouldn't say a weight has been lifted, but it's a chapter I'm looking forward to." Live in Janesville, Pete Servakis, today's TMJ4.
All right, Pete, thanks. Reaction to Ryan's retirement has been pouring in since this became official. Governor Scott Walker released this statement that reads in part, "While Paul leaves behind a far-reaching reform-minded legacy and a long list of achievements in Congress, I believe this is just the beginning for him."
And Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett also reacting to the news this morning, saying he's really surprised that Ryan has decided to retire from politics and will not seek re-election.
Paul Ryan obviously has been a mainstay in Wisconsin politics for 2 decades now, and his decision to leave Congress at this point, I think, speaks volumes of the challenges that he foresaw, not only for himself but for Republicans.
And Paul Ryan has been a player in politics for 2 decades. It all started back in 1998 when he was elected to Congress at the age of 28 years old. At that time, it made him the 2nd youngest member of the House. In 2012, Ryan was Mitt Romney's running mate for the presidential election. And most recently, in 2015, Ryan was elected as Speaker of the House, following John Boehner's sudden retirement. Coming up at 6:15, PolitiFact Wisconsin takes a look back at 2 claims made by the House Speaker. We'll also take a look at Ryan's PolitiFact record.
A federal agent from